My claim is that competitive cheerleading is a sport. And it's not life or death like most debates are, but it's certainly hotly debated because of the Title IX ruling recently. Now, I'm not claiming that cheering in a game is a sport. I'm claiming that competitive cheerleading is a sport. So I thought I'd start out with a definition from Webster's Dictionary. A sport is an athletic activity requiring skill or physical prowess and often of competitive nature. And expanding on that, an athlete is a person trained or gifted in exercises or contests involving physical agility, stamina, or strength. Now, the part most people have a problem with is the competitiveness of cheerleading. But gymnastics, like competitive cheerleading, involves many people competing against each other, receiving scores from judges, and gymnastics is an Olympic sport. Now, Frank Seaford, a respected author and senior contributing writer at Sports Illustrated, says that the sports that most people have their doubts about are the ones where the athletes don't directly beat each other but are judged. They exercise, they get scores, they are sports. I think pretty much that if you're employing physical attributes, you're being an athlete. Then if you're competing against someone else, it's a sport. So since competitive cheer fits this claim, why do people doubt it? Probably because opinions are tainted by images of cheerleaders who are going like woohoo at games, in movies, and at schools with squads that aren't that great. But the fact is that cheerleading at top schools is highly skilled and very selective. At Texas Tech University, they have a cheer squad that is considered to be one of the best in the nation for competitive squads. And the cheerleaders upon tryouts are required to have advanced tumbling such as standing back tucks, fulls, jumps into back tucks and fulls, running, tumbling, ending in fulls, and stunts such as basket toss, double fulls, partner stunts with entries such as rewinds, pull-ups, and front handspring ups. Now, I don't really expect most of you to know what I'm talking about, but they're very advanced skills in the world of cheerleading. And these are the skills required to even be considered for a spot on the squad, so imagine the advanced skills that they would get once they're actually on the squad. Now, they have a grueling practice schedule that consists of 2.5-hour practices 4 times a week and mandatory time outside of official practices to be spent perfecting new tumbling and stunting skills and strength training. Now, in conclusion, while it may not be as obvious or on the same level as football or basketball, competitive cheerleading is definitely a sport. Following the definition I read earlier, competitive cheerleaders must possess skills that many people don't possess. And they must not only possess it, but they have to have the ability to perform perfectly in front of hundreds and hundreds of people. Cheer competitions fulfill the competitiveness requirement of the definition. There are different types of competitiveness, such as the direct competitiveness of football and basketball, and the indirect competitiveness of gymnastics and competitive cheerleading. They are all competitive, and they are all sports.